Wake up, exercise, work, eat, sleep, repeat. The pursuit of well-being has become complicated and exhausting. As we get older, the systems in our body age. They aren't as efficient as they once were. Add in the stressors of our modern world, like pollutants, pesticides, fast food, negative media, and financial uncertainty, and it's no wonder our systems are tapped out. We see this in our body every day through inflammation, bloating, and excess weight, and we feel it with constant fatigue, lack of focus, and mental imbalance. Even when we try to eat right, it continues to be difficult and costly to get the vital nutrients we need to not only survive, but thrive. Well-being is complex. At Isagenix, we make it simple. We create simple, proven products that optimize what our bodies can do, helping you protect your greatest asset, your health. We've made it our mission to continually innovate, creating easy-to-use products and systems that you can share. Functional nutrition to optimize your mind and body, beginning at the cellular level. Built on over 20 years of transparency and integrity, and supported with peer-reviewed clinical studies, we have made holistic science and art by addressing nutrition, stress, fitness, energy, natural beauty, focus, and financial security. We'll help you live healthy today and optimize your quality of life for tomorrow. We call it the art of well-being. For those who are ready to adapt, envision your new life. Wake up, breathe, sip, create, smile, rest, repeat. Welcome to Isagenix, inspiring what well-being can be.
Hello, how is everybody? I am, we did a poll a few days ago and we voted on like the top 3 of what people wanted to look at. And I have, this is one of the 3 that was voted on. Like I was going to do all 3, but it's just the order I was going to show it. So here we are. Y'all know who I am. I'm DeeCee. I'm an MLM dropout. I talk about all kinds of multi-level marketing companies, unethical business practices, unethical health claims, and I don't just stay in the MLM space. I do commentary. I'm branching out. So live chat, how's it going? Oh no, my 73-year-old father-in-law does their cleanses. How's everyone? Hey, Charlene. Yeah, I'm a little bit, I'm trying not to be cranky. I know that y'all are really incredible and leave me comments, and I'm trying to catch up. Some of the ones that were held in the back end or some that have made it through to the front end, like, made me have a meltdown last night, so I didn't stream last night. I'm just streaming right now. I'm trying to get out of my head and just kind of get back into it. This is a perfect way to spend the evening. Awesome, Alexis. No, Isagenix is not the same as the pink drink. The pink drink is Plexus. But we are focusing today on we are going to be watching a Zoom call that I was sent. Oh, I need to share her. 1 sec. I need to grab a screenshot. Let me edit this real quick. My captions, I don't think I did correctly, so they're not going to work right now. I will try to caption this after the fact. My dog is in here because my parents are letting their neighbors' dogs out, and He is going to be jingling in the background. Champion, why don't you go lay down, buddy? They'll let you out in a minute. He does not want to be in here with me right now. All right. I've got the stream on while I'm in the shower. Samantha, I've done that many times with other streamers. Just comments. And it's just me being thin-skinned. Hello, Tanya. I have a friend who's been shilling pink drink for a few years. I called her on a medical claim once, and she said we should catch up, and that was the last I heard from her. You don't say, Rebecca. Caspian, I know that you want to leave. Licking is not going to help. He's licking my leg underneath the desk because he wants to tell me he doesn't want to be in here. You have to be in here, buddy. Okay, keep licking. Sorry, my setup's a little askew. Get your water, lick the stream, and make sure to be in live chat. Rebecca, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to be in my other screen for this, but before we do that, we are going to look at some of these reels I downloaded, and we're going to have to put them on mute because of the sounds. So we are going to look at this one first. Let me pull it in. Caspian, I don't love that. It's the worst feeling of all time. Oh my God. Sorry, he's licking my leg. I know, everyone's like, that's so cute. It's just the texture. His little tongue is not my favorite. Okay. QuickTime. I thought I was prepared, but I wasn't. So sorry. Snap Insta. Is it this one? We'll look at this one first. And I'm just going to take off the rounded corners. I was rewatching some of my streams because I was like, how do I get better? And I think it's this. It's the whole taking a long time to do stuff. Okay. Background in sales. Oh, sorry. Why join our team? Let me make this smaller. Okay, we're centered. Why join our team? This is slow motion walking. Graduated from the #1 school in the world for entrepreneurship. What's that school? What's that school? Why don't you tell us where you graduated from? Graduated top of her class in neuroscience. What? From what school? From what school? Licking my arms is the worst. My dog is obsessed. I don't need a bath. It makes my skin crawl. Yeah. Caspian is helping lick the stream, and we appreciate everyone. The stream goat also thanks you for licking the stream. Slow motion. Background in sales, mentored by parents who have been who've had massive success in industry. What industry? Oh, I forgot to do this. Here's who sent me the videos. This video. The Zoom we're going to be watching. I'm going to take a screenshot. This is... Ava sent me this Zoom call. She's super generous. She's about to hit 2,000 subs. She's been streaming for 2 years. She's incredibly consistent. She's super ethical. She blurs faces. And she used to have her intro, "Welcome to another MLM shit show." And she had to take it out because of when YouTube was being spicy about the cursey words. So she has a little cross stitch in her background. If you look at one of her videos where it says that, and I think Lynn was the one who made that for her. But if you don't already sub to Ava, she's a great sub. She's someone incredible to support. She's super generous, and she's not one of those type of people that will only interact with you when you have a bunch of followers. She, like, when I had 50 subs, She doesn't like care about your follower number or anything. She's just been super nice and she's genuinely a good person. So the girl that we're going to be looking at, I think, is the one on the left. Combined have 17 years of experience. The woman that we are going to be looking at today has been in Isagenix for 7.5 years, and that is all of her work history. She has had 4 internships and then has been in Isagenix for the whole time. Avo is how I found you, DeeCee. Awesome. Thanks all. Now that we're living together, husband and I can see how disordered her eating is. Isagenix and mixed up messages about fasting have messed her up. Absolutely. And it's messed so many people up. I'm sorry that, I'm glad that y'all are around to like help her eat though, and see the twistiness that Isagenix is. I'm just scrubbing through these because, the audio will get me slapped. Top 10 income earners under 35. So that doesn't mean that they are the top in the company. That just means that they have looked at the age and said, oh, we're top 10. Extensive leadership training. Professionally trained to coach into results. What? What does that even mean? Professionally trained to coach into results. Why do I harp on this? I don't harp on the writing because I'm some kind of grammar expert. I have a very difficult time with reading comprehension. I don't understand what this means. I saw one of Ava's videos yesterday and noticed the cross stitch. I loved it. Yes. And let me get. I went back to my house a couple of days, last week, and I grabbed my picture. Let me grab my pictures that Sky gave me, and that I wanted to grab my pictures Sky gave me and that Lynn cross-stitched for me. Hold on one second. It's just show and tell. Hold on. I'm living with my parents right now. Okay. This is the one. These are in a magnetic little class, but it says I do not spew profanities. I enunciate them clearly like a fucking lady. Lynn made me this one, and so I had this hanging up next to my desk. It's in a little magnetic wood clasp, like little frame. And then this is one she made of something my dad has always said. You can't talk your way out of problems you behave yourself into. Logic by 𝐓𝐇𝐄. That's my dad's streaming name. And this is, Sky painted me this. This is Caspian, my dog. And then she made me this too. You can't, it's not, oh, I'm green screening out. Hold on, let me turn off my green screen so y'all can see it. This is one she made of me and my dog. And I have them next to me when I stream because, like, I'm not gonna cry. It's just been a rough few weeks, so. Hey, Heather. Yeah, so I brought all those. I brought them back with me so I could have them next to my desk again while I work. Sky is very talented, and so is Lynn. Lynn is the one that made these for me. And I'm getting emotional because they're super special to me. And so are the pictures. Anyways. All right. Take a drink of water. Okay, slow motion. So that's the first one. Hustling is worth it. This is just music. She's not going to be... It's just music, so I can't play it. Hustling is worth it. If you're focused on creating your dream life. Oh, and it's just someone filming her. The shadow. Filming. This is the girl we're looking at. Yes, Sky, I went and I got your things that you sent me so I could have them here at my desk at my parents' house. Sorry, I'm weepy. It's just been a rough few days. Okay. So here's the next one. And this is an Isagenix team. And again, Ava's the one that sent me this stuff. How I increased my residual income by $120,000 in the last 5 months. And this has music. This is music where she's nodding at the camera, pointing at the text. Drinking champagne. Made sure I chose a company to partner with that could allow for exponential scalability. It doesn't allow for exponential scalability. No company does, because the company always has to win more than the people that they hire. Like, Isagenix wins by people buying monthly from them. That includes the distributors, that includes the customers. I made sure I chose... Oh, wait, here's another... Okay, we're at some kind of party. We're in London. Isn't that London? Isn't that the eye? Made sure I chose a company to... Okay. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We're still just doing... Do you even live there? Why are you knocking on this door? We're at the Eiffel Tower? And we're filming while we're on a motorbike. And... You took a trip to make reels so people could join your business and see how rich you are. The only way is up, Isagenix. Oh my God. Spent all my focus on supporting those on my team rise into leaders of their own teams. No. You would win either way. Partner, sure, Jan. Oh, Karina, it's okay. Also, Julie Joe's streaming tonight at 7 Central, so definitely check her out. I know y'all follow her. Oh, I forgot to link Ava's channel, so y'all can... Hi, Eloise. I hope your bath was incredible. I see London, I see France, I see Anne with her liar pants. Oh my God. Oh my God, Amy, that's hysterical. I mean, is there any other reason to take trips, you know? Probably not. I'm just scrubbing, talking on a stage. Her hair's cute. Talking on stage. Making charts. Talking on stage. Cute outfit. Not my style, but cute. My dog is only crying because he wants the door to be open so he can have access to the whole house, and he cannot have that right now. Talking. All right, and let me pull this off. This is who she is. I do this because she is a public figure. This is her. Public figure, 11,000 followers. She says she is a public figure. That is my evidence I'm going off of for not blurring her face. She's a public figure, 11,000 followers, speaker. Hello, Kate. I know I've missed saying hello to people. Oh yeah, I didn't. I took the sound off because it was only music. Oh, you can't hear him. Okay, sorry. He's You want to come here? Come here. Come here. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to come for pets. He wants to leave the room. They have shakes, cleanses, collagen, etc. Yes, they are. They are a health and wellness MLM. This is not a stupid question. Let me look over here. And we'll just look at this before we start the stream. I think we can be over here in the right. All right. That actually worked pretty good. This is Isagenix. You can't see the top, but that's because I cropped it like it did. They have collagen. They've got weight management. They've got natural beauty. They've got daily nutrition. They've got, I don't know what targeted health is. Is your website trash? This is user Fiber Pro, Isoflush, Premium Tea. Is this a detox tea? Yep, detox tea. Daily nutrition. Heart Shake Booster. Heart Shake Booster is a blend of science-supported ingredients that may reduce the risk of heart disease. What? $46 on subscription. If you're a preferred customer, you save $9. Oh, $52. How much is guess $61? I didn't mean to yell. I'm a little loud. This is my first Isagenix stream that I've done. There's a 7-day reset. Oh my God. Whether you're getting back into the wellness lifestyle. Oh, sorry. My hair is askew. Whether you're getting back into, whether, is this it? No, wrong. Okay. Whether you're getting back into wellness lifestyle, need a week of nutrient-dense meals, or want to look and feel your best before a big event, the 7-day reset is for you. This straightforward routine was created to help you get the results in 1 week. So it's a, what are we at? 23 minutes, a fucking juice cleanse. Based on a clinically validated 30-day weight loss system. Where's the asterisk? What system? Oh, you've got 3 reviews? Oh, no, you've got more. Runtime error. It won't pull up the rest of it only pulls up 5. Oh my God. So that if you want to look at the website, let me go back to the home page. Here you go. You can look at the website. Oh, 91 reviews, and the previous one had 2 reviews. Plexus has that reset thing too. Indeed. I love having explosive diarrhea for the cost of whatever this garbage is. May and may not. Yes, run the world. USANA had something like that as well. Yeah, they go hard for all of the health claims. All right. we are going to go over here. I was so close to having my buttons are messed up for some reason. Here we go. All right. I need to put QuickTime. Whoa, too big. Sorry. This is the main girl that we were looking at her reels. I didn't realize the video is small, so I wonder why it zoomed in like that. From what I've seen, everyone... There we go. I know this is a little bit of Inception, but I think that I don't think we need to see her name. You already know her name. All right. Caspian, please stop. Come here. Come here. Oh, you let out now, buddy? He's out. Okay.
First wave. They went from like 3.
Okay. Here's the beginning. This is
People are very.
They started recording before. Here we go. All right. Isagenix Zoom call. I'm here but need to keep working on the giant penguin. I told my teen I would crochet for them if they bought the yarn. That's awesome, Kate. Happy crocheting. If you're lurking and slouching, or if you're just lurking, welcome. You don't have to type in the chat. We're just having fun watching this together. All right, let's go.
People are very fired up to have our guest on tonight. So Chelsea Miller is no stranger to the industry. She came in and watched her parents build not just in Isagenix, but they have built before in this industry. Not only are they superb network marketers who still earn residuals throughout the industry, but also she watched her parents both as these incredible entrepreneurs, building traditional businesses, seeing big vision, becoming real students of business. Chelsea goes on as this young woman to the #1 school for entrepreneurship in the country. My uncle actually went to the school, Babson. The Babson is one of the top business schools in the whole country. Truly remarkable. I remember being so in awe of my uncle when I was growing up and knowing he went to Babson. What a big deal it was. It's the #1 school for entrepreneurship. And here comes this absolute Spitfire knockout, basically a supermodel, comes out, and she literally takes a look at Isagenix and could have done anything. I mean, with a degree from Babson and entrepreneurship, you're writing your absolute ticket. Any startup in the country wants you at the very top of their list. And so instead, Chelsea comes into Isagenix and decides that she's going to create this wave of momentum. And momentum she's created. If you've seen some of what she's doing, she's a 5-star golden circle in the company and a START ambassador. But the biggest headline about what she's doing is depth and duplication. I want you to hear this bullet point.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
She has, in the last 6 months, added $120,000 to her income. If anybody's interested in adding 6 figures in the next 6 months.
Ma'am, that's an income claim. That's an income claim.
To your income. She's grown her business 185 cycles a month and more. And here's the thing. She's barely gotten started. She's not done. And so, Chelsea, without further ado, let me let you come into this conversation and really just give people a look. I think we could start with just jumping off point. Your look into this industry and what made you decide to take Isagenix and just run to the moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny because when I first got started, back in the day when we had Travis Garza around, I remember I was at Top Achievers. I was 24 at the time. And he said to me, you know, you had this top degree. Why this? And I was like, why not this? Like, you don't have to be in a bad place to know this is a really, really good idea. I actually had an incredible conversation with a prospect today who is very influential, has like many yoga studios underneath them. And I had the conversation with them and I said, it's so funny because
she said Babson. So let me see. Babson.edu. Award-winning faculty and entrepreneurial leaders. Babson College is ranked number 68 in best business schools. That's a far cry from number 1 in the country. Forbes recognized Babson as the number 1 undergraduate school for international students, which is a far cry from number 1 in any category. No, why you won't find Babson on America's top colleges? Oh, I'm laughing. God, come on. I mean, 68 out of, 68's not a bad ranking. It's not number 1. I'm trying so hard to move my body out of this flare, really struggling today. Ladies on lines, try to be gentle with yourself. I'm sorry you're having a flare. The leader in graduate entrepreneurship education. Interesting. Because this one says number 68. Then that's from U.S. News and World Report. For business.
What is attracted to our industry, because there is no startup, because it is the cost of entry is so low, there is a huge attraction to our industry of the story of I came from nothing and I created everything, which is one of the best parts about our industry. But one of the funniest things about it is that people who are already successful in their life tend to poo-poo it, tend to overlook it. And I had the conversation with him. I was like, there is nothing smarter financially. Nothing smarter than a network marketing model. It is I looked at my life and I was like, where else could I start at 21 with zero basically startup cost, be able to learn while I grow and build a multiple 6 to eventual 7-figure residual income in my 20s.
It's not residual. It's literally not residual. It's not residual. Residual would be, or similar. Residual would be, I mean, obviously I don't want to use YouTube too often, but like, and it's not a sure thing, but if someone watches an old video and if there are ads turned on, I get paid out by AdSense. That's to me residual because I don't have to go keep editing that video or maintaining that video to get it to be watched by people. Now, if it's shitty, it's not going to be, no one's going to watch it. I get that. Or if you write a book and you get royalties, or you get or if you're in a movie, let's say you are an actor in a movie, and whenever they play that movie on the different channels or whatever, you get paid out for your appearance, whatever your contract says, for the rest of your life. That's residual, in my opinion. I'm sure there's smarter people who have better definitions in the chat than me.
Isn't another opportunity for that. And so my vision is that so many people start to understand that this isn't just for those that needed it. It's also for those who just see how brilliant it is.
I love that. And I think it's so true. And so you're 24 years old. Is that really did you already have a position in the company?
So I got my position at 18. My mom, I always wanted to do network marketing. This is one of the
I got my position at 18. Your mom signed you up? What?
Things that most people don't know about me is that I actually convinced my high school principal to allow me to do an independent study in network marketing. And I used to review compensation plans. And this was before my parents were in Isagenix. My parents had been out of the industry for a bit, but I was obsessed with the industry because if anyone else can relate to getting talks too much in class, I was like, if I can talk for a living, travel all over the world and make residual income, that's for me. I was obsessed with it. But I got my position at 18. As soon as my mom joined, I went out to the NYKO with her at 18, but I didn't start building till I was 21.
Okay, so you start building at 21, and then you've kind of built this reputation that you've catalyzed young people. But now at this stage of your life, how long have you been in the company?
I've been with the company as a customer for 10 years and as a business builder for going on 8 this summer.
Okay, so you're 28 years old at this point, 29 years old. And so despite the fact that you just have this timeless look where I just feel like, oh my gosh, you still look like you could be in college. You're now like this established professional, having totally different kinds of conversations with people and seeing this differently. I'd love to hear just who are you looking for in this industry? Because the people that you're not, I think there's a perception in this company that you're talking to people who are 21, 22, 23. That's not who you're building with.
No, I don't want to work with anyone under the age of 25, to be completely honest, because I did it and that grind was hard. When I was building at 22, 23, 24, you have a lot of kids that are, they have the microwave mentality. They don't have a lot of working capital. It's, they're easily distracted and they don't have a big enough why. So it's not to dismiss somebody that age, because I got started at that age and there are the superstars that get started at that age, but the typical kid under the age of 25, it's just usually not the right timing. And the biggest reason I say for that is like, there has to be a strong desire. So usually if there is going to be one, it's because they started a family young. I have not started a family yet, right? So I don't have young families in my organization at all. Mostly what I work with is 28, 29, 30, 40, 50-year-olds. And I've been doing that since when I first started. When I actually launched my business at 22, my number 1 and number 2 business builder were 40 and 50. So I never really I had some young team, but mostly I've always worked with more established women because I find that their desire and their commitment levels are larger.
And so I really do find that they're definitely, and we know that you are a unicorn. You are that person who at a young age had hustle and grind. We have them on this team, absolutely, hands down. But I think that you've found that people with that burning desire to change their position in life.
I want to know how many assets that... We're going to look it up real quick. I want to know how many assets that 𝐔𝐿𝐶 has. If she's making so much money. I don't know what city she's in. What city is she in? I have no idea. Let me see. 1 second. I'll keep playing it while I look for this.
Really relate to you, maybe in a different demographic. In terms of the vision that you're casting for these people. So you talked about convincing your principal about this independent study because you like to talk and travel and earn money. Talk about that. So that was the vision casting that you had perceived from seeing your parents. What's now? Yeah. What are you talking to people about now?
So, we've always said with Isagenix, we have so many different opportunities of what we can share. We have weight loss, we have weight gain, we have now we have biohacking, we have collagen, we have beauty, we have everything. And what I find is that then we'll talk about how our compensation plan is the best thing that we can offer. And yet I find so many shy away from really selling our compensation plan. And
her dad and her mom are 6-figure earners with Isagenix. In 2021. So where's 𝐔𝐿𝐶? 𝐔𝐿𝐶. Is her last name different now? Here we go. I'll put this in the live chat for y'all.
I will tell you, over the last 2.5 years, where we've really had the most amount of growth on my team, we sell our comp plan day in and day out, over and over and over again. And we sell the front end of the compensation plan and we sell the back end of the compensation plan. And so what that means is back we would look at how you could make money up front. One of the programs we had in our team was make 20K in 6 months. And we were just taking the pools and we were packaging it no different than you package, look younger while you turn 30 or lose weight at 50. It's just a packaging and a marketing strategy, right? And so as we're going into the new year and we have some really fun upfront bonuses that are going to be available for us, I'm already starting to think, how can I package that upfront money? And so we really talk about on our team, talking about the money, sharing with people, hey, there's an opportunity to make some upfront money here. But then we also talk about residual, leveraged income, why we're different than MLM. Every single person on my team within their first week has gotten the pitch of the difference between MLM and network marketing because it matters so deep.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Everyone has gotten the pitch on why it's different. Why is it the same though? You're creating like just your own definitions now. I'm trying to see her assets right now, but I am trying to find the right listing for her.
Matters so deeply to me that they understand the power of the team build and how important it is that we stack people. And we talk about urgency and how when you get a spot on the team, you're going to have other customers immediately.
How it's important to stack people. I linked the website a little earlier, Monica. They do health and wellness products. They claim that they have products that can help your heart health. They have weight loss products. They have collagen. They have basically supplements that help you allegedly be healthier.
And that really creates a level of, I think what we've created on our team right now is momentum because of that urgency. Like when we get on a team call, when we get on an opportunity call, we literally drop the link before we even start the opportunity call because we're like, before we start, some of you are going to try to squeeze in and get your order in before other people because it's going to matter. And let's show you what the compensation plan looks like. And we really cast that vision of creating a business that could free you from financial stress. What does it look like for you? How much money do you need to earn? And I would say 90% of my time is spent doing that, spent talking to people about that. We are going into a time in the world where people don't just want money, they need money. We have an incredible amount of increase in costs. And then we have people who are losing their jobs like crazy, or they're not able to stay up to with their expenses. And so it's one of those things where what we have to offer right now is so needed. And going back to you asking, like, what do I look for? I look for what we see when you go to an event. When you're at network marketing event, when you're at Isagenix, you hear people say, I needed this. I was broken. I needed a change in my life. And that's what I look for in people, the people that have a burning desire to make a change in their life. I always say, there's actually a quote, and Laura Stevens said it, and it was about 5 years ago I heard it, and I have never, ever, ever forgot it. The difference between somebody who is successful here and somebody who is not comes down to one determining factor. The person that is not successful thinks Isagenix is a good idea. The person that's successful believes it's their vehicle to transformation into freedom. There is a million things that is a good idea in this world. It's a good idea to go to the gym. It's a good idea to eat healthy. It's a good idea to stay off your phone before you go to bed. There's so many good ideas, but we don't take action on things because they're a good idea. We take action when we're like, this is my vehicle. This is what's going to get me from point A to point B. And I will rearrange my life for a short period of time to make this happen. And so when I talk to people, I really cast the vision in that way, where I'm like, this is not the end all be all, but this is a vehicle that can get you where you want to go. And some of the most powerful builders on our teams right now are actually women who have their own businesses in the traditional sense, and they are burnt out and not making ends meet. We have a beautiful woman on our team. Her name's Dana, and she joined us in June. And she had a yoga studio that she was basically going under with. She was still a full-time employee. She has 2 kids at home, and she was suffocating for air. And in the last 5 months, she's literally made over $25,000 with Isagenix and has 750 people on her team now. That's insane. But when somebody says, this is my vision, not just this is a good idea, but this is my vision, this is what's going to get me where I need to go for my family, that's when it's a game over.
Okay. I 100% agree. So much to say on what you just shared. So I 100% agree. Show me someone who burns the boats, who says, if it's to be, it's up to me. Watch out. I can tell you for sure they'll be successful. I 100% agree.
She has no assets.
You also...
She's claiming she makes 7 figures. She has no assets. I'm not trying to dox her. I'm saying you claim, Chelsea's claiming that she makes 7 figures in this company and there's no listed assets that I can see. Network marketing professional at Isagenix. Look, no shade to people who rent. I'm saying if you say that you're making 7 figures, why would you not have any assets? I'm looking at this more as a lie detector of what the hell? This is twisty. Tricking people into auto ship, chasing them from Washington to Pennsylvania to Colorado to Washington to Utah, refusing to stop even after they get geriatric diabetes and have a room full of product. Oh my God, Julie. Maybe her parents do. Who knows?
Talk about how you've packaged up the financial plan. On this team, it's a humongous thing. We used to teach about 5K in 5 weeks, still do. But I want to really just highlight for you that isn't just a marketing concept. Guys, when you have a target, people know what they can do. I recently had a conversation with someone. I might have mentioned this to you, Chelsea. I wanted to tell you if I didn't already. But I recently had a conversation with someone who's a veteran network marketer, has been at the very tippy top. And one of the things that she said is so frustrating to her in the industry is most people aren't telling people what they need to do next to earn a specific amount of money. You have done that. Our teams have done that. 5K in 5 weeks, $20,000 in 6 months, and showing people a plan. It's not like you have to be running with full-time 40-hour week in time investment. This is all manageable, doable goals. Side note, could you just note for people, because I just got a text someone asking your explanation of MLM, why this is not an MLM.
Yeah.
Do not even tell me. It's a multi-level marketing opportunity, meaning there's multiple levels. You already earlier in this pitch said that you were going to stack, which by definition means that you're placing someone either above or in this case below someone, and that would suggest you're talking about multiple freaking levels. Am I not understanding what she's saying right now? Oh my God. I'm looking at 2, 3. Her parents have assets, but I don't know. Does she live in her parents' house? Don't even say that. You're making 7 figures? Oh my God.
Very, very important. An MLM has levels. We have no levels. That is the biggest differentiating factor. But I draw it out because it makes sense when people.
What do you mean you don't have any levels? Isagenix. Isagenix compensation plan. All right, we're switching screens. All right, new member discount. You start as a customer. What the fuck? I'm sorry I'm cussing. That is a level. This is a level, correct? Look. Oh my God. It's levels. What is happening? Your left team, your right team. And they are, say it with me,
underneath you. And then under them are more levels. Dare we say multiple levels? What is happening? Chelsea? Public figure? The fact that she feels like she is having a moment, and here we are looking at levels. What is happening?
do we need, I just feel like I just need to play the kazoo for a second. I just don't even know what to say. Oh my God. Ginny, you haven't missed anything. She just told us how Isagenix is not a multi-level marketing company because they don't have levels. And here we are on the Isagenix website looking at the compensation plan with levels. Kazoo. I know I need to get a new kazoo. I want to get I want to see if there's a Star Wars kazoo march for the Empire. We need Shocked Pikachu. Of course we do. Shocked Pikachu. Oh my God. You know, if you agree with me that this looks like levels, like the stream, so we can all know how many people agree that this is a level. Your own website says you're lying. All right, let's go back. Do.
People see it. I explain to people, I say, look, you either have had multi-level marketing experience, or you know someone who's had multi-level marketing experience, or you're going to go home completely blissfully not aware, and someone's going to try to knock you on your butt telling you about multi-level marketing. So it's better for me to educate you why we're not that now, so that you have some ammo. And this really supports in my retention in the business, because if I give people the understanding in the beginning, nobody can shake their belief. So I go in and I say, look, and I draw it up for them. And my entire team within their first 3 months knows how to draw this out. I show them the first, the circle. And I say, if you were in a traditional MLM, you would build what's called wide. So you would take every.
That's not what you said, ma'am. Yes, may the fourth be with you. And if you don't like Star Wars, that's okay. You're still welcome here. Oh, she's about to show her levels. This is a split. I don't know what this is called. It's a bi something. They do this in Beachbody. A strong side and a weak side. Oh my God, we're going to have to do a compensation plan review. Oh my God.
Every person in your life, and you would put them what's called frontline to you.
No, you wouldn't.
1, 2, 3, 4,
No, you
5.
wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
All of those people are going to make you money.
Do you? You are twisting the hell out of this, and shame on you. Shame on you. I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm trying to find a different one. Hold on. YouTube. Hold on. Star Wars. Star Wars Kazoo. Oh my God. This is bad. That's a bad one. Hold on. Oh my God. I could make a better one than this. What the heck, guys? I'm trying to find a good one. Okay, I'm doing this one. Sorry. Okay, hold on. We're downloading it right now. We're adding it to the stream. I'll add it to the stream later. I'll just keep it up. Oh my God. I just need to download it though so I don't lose it. 4K. Oh my God. Postpone. I want to download an MP3. I know, I'll press play.
But none of them are going to contribute to each other. Now they're going to go bring in people as well. And then I draw it out and it goes down in levels. And I'm like, all these people, again, will make you money, but not each other.
MLMers, I find your lack of faith in me disturbing. Oh my God, I cannot. Oh, okay, we need this one. We need that quote too. Hold on. All right, we're taking a pause. I want to download, extract audio, extract. All right, we're doing this one too. I find. Oh my God. This is too. There we go.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, we're downloading this right now. Sorry. Welcome to my live stream where we get distracted by sound bites. I'm putting them on right now. I'm making a whole. Okay, road. I'm putting it into transfer mode. Choose file. Oh.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh my God, I've got it. Oh my God. We got it. We've got it. Oh, yeah, we can do a techie stream. I just added it to my soundboard. Let me see if this one worked. It's too long. I have to cut this one. I'm gonna get so blasted by YouTube for this. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to cut that because there's too much space. Yeah, we can do techie streams. Okay, here we go. We're back. We're grumpy.
Now you're in direct competition with everyone in your network. No one's supporting each other. Everyone's competing. No one's compounding. On top of that, all of your sales, that's for you and your upline. You'll never contribute to your downline. You'll never enroll a business builder. Then I condense it and I show our comp plan. I go, we are not MLM. I have nothing against it. It's legal. I always say I'm not poo-pooing it, but I am telling you how powerful our compensation plan is. And I say, we build 2 teams. You build one with your upline, and you are literally going to have people placed onto your team.
If you're on the strong side, she's literally lying to us right now. She's literally lying to us right now. Have never heard of how Beachbody structure is, which is exactly like Isagenix? You have to have 2 for every 1. And so if for some reason you get stuck on the weak leg, you're not going to have people getting stacked underneath you like you are if you're in the strong side. How is she lying like this? Every upline profits, and more so than that, every business who has a multi-level marketing structure profits. Did she say pooping it? I don't know. Let's rewind it.
Supporting each other. Everyone's competing. No one's compounding. On top of
Compounding.
that, all of your sales, that's for you and your upline. You'll never contribute to your downline. You'll never enroll a business builder. And I condense it and I show our comp plan. I go, we are not MLM. I have nothing against it. It's legal. I always say I'm not poo-pooing it, but I am telling you how.
Yes, poo-pooing. Oh my God. Isagenix is all about the pooping. You are correct, Rob. Oh my God, y'all, with the okay, a million voices cried out and were silenced.
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
All right, we're putting this on the soundboard too. Copy, download, MP3. I'm sorry, we're just doing it. Why? Okay, customize, continue, add sound file. I am, okay. Come on.
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. I fear something terrible has happened.
Oh my God, I'm so happy right now. Okay.
Powerful our compensation plan is. And I said, we build 2 teams. You build one with your upline, and you are literally going to have people placed onto your team, customers, business builders. And I show them how that can grow. And that one creates urgency. People, I've never walked out of a meeting like that where someone's not like, well, at least buy me a lemon essential oil. Like I've literally been like, I don't have the money right now, but I need a spot. Like, and that's the kind of urgency you want in this business. Like this business grows on urgency. I think one of the hardest parts about this business is creating momentum, right? And when you don't have urgency, there is no momentum. Okay. Our team, we've created momentum out of nothing, right? Where like the company is technically not, quote unquote, wasn't in momentum 2 years ago, but it didn't matter. I put my blinders on and I started telling people we were in momentum. I started acting like we were in momentum. I started speaking life into my business as I said.
Isn't it?
Isn't it easier to speak life into your business when you're lying about the compensation plan? Asking for the live chat. It's a multi-level marketing company, ma'am. God. I just cannot. Oh my God.
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
Literally us right now.
Oh my God.
Like if you don't enroll today, someone else is enrolling. And it's a little bit of a vision casting, and it can feel awkward, right? It's that place where you are being before you see it. But that's no different than faith. That's no different than anything else in our life. You have to claim it, but you have to be certain that you're willing to commit to making it happen. So it is true for the people.
Nope, I do not have her speed up. This is 100% herself. I do not have, this is her slow speed. Urgency is a feeling you have to pee all the time, isn't it? I thought the subject was poo-pooing. The bathroom humor is so strong in the live chat today.
that you enroll. But what ends up happening is that it's like a snowball, and then it just took life. And it took about a year, I'll say, of like truly speaking life into it. But now it's truly true. I'm like, if you don't get in now, like 15 people will be in by the end of the day, and you're going to miss out on that. And
okay,
that
every soundbite has so much. I just want to make sure people understand this. So I truly believe that a position
I'm sorry. I know we're distracted.
It's not true. That's impossible.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. I'm going to download it and I'll do it later because I have to cut this one up because it's too long. 12 seconds or less normally gets you in the safe area, and I'm not giving copyright infringement advice. You can have urgency for both pee and poop. Eloise, I think that is true too.
Teams, these fast growing teams, your team, Lauren's team, my team, these teams of these leaders across our organization, a position, meaning you're just a customer, is like having a lot oceanfront anywhere in America. That your oceanfront lot, it's like property, it's like real estate. And you may not want to capitalize on it today, but you better believe that someday it could be an unbelievable income producing asset like you've never seen before. And so I so agree. And that
you could be in a pyramid scheme, and that has an incredible income producing aspect that we've never seen before. Ma'am.
languaging of creating urgency. Let's just talk about that. And you're telling people, everyone who comes on after you will benefit you, whether you enroll them, I enroll them, someone in between us enrolls them, someone who shares this team leg with us, strangers to you. Mm-hmm. They get started after you, they benefit you financially. And I always say to people,
here's the issue though. When you're in that leg system, okay, let's go back. Let's go back to Isagenix. Nope. Here we go. Here's the problem with this, and here's where you can run into this. And Amy has talked about this in Beachbody. The outside leg, you have two sides. You have your strong leg and you've got your weak leg. Okay, let's say you put someone on your strong leg and you say, I will always be responsible for stacking on your outside leg. You're responsible for the inside. If they don't ever recruit, they're going to be screwed because there's going to be so much volume on the outside leg. They're not going to get paid on it because there has to be a balance on both legs. I feel better. I'm not the only one having a rough day. Thanks, DeeCee. I woke up, Dad, and have felt down all morning. Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. If I join this MLM, can I get oceanfront home in Utah? Jessica. Me running to the bathroom at the office today after eating a bun certainly had me at quite the urgency. Indeed. Doesn't that end up making a pyramid? Yep. And you know why it doesn't look like a pyramid right now? Because they just put them at the same level of the left and the right team. When she's really, or they're really at the top. So this person is going to be stacking. Here's her. Oh, wait, you can't see my mouse. Dang it. She's going to be stacking on the outside. She puts someone here. She puts someone underneath her on the outside. And then maybe you'll get people stacked on the inside. If your legs are positioned properly, you'll be less likely to pee on them. Rob!
Oh my God. YouTube's gonna ban us. We're gonna get so slapped. Let's see what else.
For anyone on this call, and this is a compensation plan where 2/3 of our income is built with other people above you, below you, strangers. It's like nothing people in network marketing's head spin around.
You get screwed when someone leaves you.
And frankly, I want to just comment on what you said. I talk to network marketers every day who go, what's crazy I mean, if you see my office full of whiteboards, I'm drawing the comp plan out at least 3 times a day for people. People say, what's crazy about Isagenix is that's the greatest comp plan I've ever seen. Just you drawing this out. I can't believe it. And no one's really talking about the comp plan. Lots of companies who have inferior compensation plans are out selling theirs all day long. And when people that understand them, people like you, people like me who understand comp plans, like, wait a second, we should have every person knowing why this one is so powerful. Okay, so
talk to the Beachbody coaches who just got reamed in December with the comp plan changes. Talk to them. Talk to other people who have this type of 2-leg compensation model. The binary system.
One of the things that has allowed you to grow your income so substantially, to have a 6-figure jump in less than 6 months, is depth and duplication. Mm-hmm. The momentum that you're speaking into your team that you've been talking about, by the way, we've done the exact same thing. We told people we'd have the fastest growing team in Isagenix long before we ever did. And we keep speaking that out. We'll continue to have the fastest growing team, or one of them. You're coming for us if you haven't already passed us, but we're here for it, Chelsea. I want to run beside you. So we keep saying that to people just as vision casting. So I love that. But besides that, it's depth and duplication. Will you first explain to people what those 2 concepts mean to you? Yes. And then talk about how you've grown them.
So we have a compensation plan that's so beautiful because it allows for infinite depth. And yet 95% of people in our company are focused on the linear aspect. You're staying so shallow in the business. And that's where the missing link between your income probably is. And so when I first joined, one of my mom first told me, she goes, drive your business deep. Here's what I will tell you. What I noticed is that a leader who has a lot of people that make them successful is typically in a more fragile business than a leader that has a few people on top of a few people on top of a few people on top of a few people, because that's where you get strength, because everyone is secure. That if you have only if you're looking and it's like, okay, everything's all about making me successful and everyone's making a little bit, then you're going to be in a position where the people that are just making a little bit are eventually going to get frustrated. They're going to get burnt out and they're going to feel like their visions aren't coming to life. I tell people all the time, we work so hard to recruit a builder. Don't leave them be once you recruit them. Make sure that you take them all the way. Now, of course, you can't drag people. You can't make people do the things that they don't want to do, but you can help support them in getting paid as fast as possible. And that's why I believe the upfront money is so important.
Okay. Infinite depth meaning stacking. So if you haven't seen my video, it's not a great one. It's one I did last year about Young Living. And obviously Young Living's compensation plan is different than this. But what this one lady did, who went to Royal Crown Diamond and Young Living, which is the top of the business, the compensation model in Young Living, is she stacked infinite levels down. And she set up her 6 legs she needed to be Royal Crown Diamond. And then she continued to stack. And she would only get paid on 6 levels down, which is what stops other people from stacking further than that. But she chose to. And she chose to do this. So if you're in the Lemon Droppers team, from what I understand, is you get 6 people placed under you. And 6 people placed under each of those. And all you have to do is buy $1,000 of PV a month. And that's how she ranked up to Royal Crown Diamond in 15 months. And Royal Crown Diamond is $1.5 million in each of the 6 legs to get Royal Crown Diamond. And so that's similar to this, because they're saying, and 𝐃 is like this too. They have the binary system where they have a weak side and a strong side, and your top leader will stack on the outside all the way down, and then you're responsible for stacking on the inside. She will run out of people. She might, but she still wins while she's at the top. Oh my God. Pigeon brain. Oh. Pay to play. My job doesn't make me do that. Yep. That's just our hater 9-to-5 mindset, you know, though?
Because Eric Worre said, if you want to keep a builder, get them paid. Make a friend and have them have results with the products. I was like, great. Products do itself. Bring them to an event. My job is making sure they get paid. And the amount of money that they can get paid as fast as possible will be, for me, the amount of excitement that they can create.
How many people I can stack into them.
And the story that they get to tell other people. And so when we bring people on, one, we focus on their paycheck. We really, really focus on their paycheck. And then, but we immediately explain to them, the next thing you're going to do is find somebody else to get paid and find somebody else to get paid and find somebody else to get paid. And so what we would really focus on is, as soon as somebody hit exec, it was, how many managers do you have? How many directors do you have? How many people are playing in the pools this month? And that's what we would focus on, so that they understood that this is a business of helping other people grow. We don't go to exec and then keep creating consultants and then keep enrolling people. We go to exec and we find builders and then we help them go exec and then we help them. And we really focus on PET depth, and we talk about it a lot on
Mute your mic. I can hear you in the background.
Our team. We were just celebrating. This was actually, I created a exec in my 5 PET. That was my deepest executive so far. That was yesterday. And so we celebrate that. And so our team really thinks about not it always being, not even like, I don't even care how many executives I have. I'm more proud of how deep my executives go. Because the other thing that I notice is, if you go to an event by yourself, or if you go to an event with 5 people, you will probably have less success than if you go to an event with 5 people, but it's one over another, over another, over another. Meaning I brought one who brought one, who brought one, who brought one. And
oh my God. Okay, hold on.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Okay, I'm downloading this one. Sorry. Just taking another sound audio break from Toy Story. And I'm going to have to clip this one because it's too long. There we go.
Reason for that is that there is a level of belief that comes when you feel like you have your own running partner. So if you have 5 running partners, but they don't have their running partner, they're going to feel.
This is the second time I've been watching a live and forgot that it isn't a replay and gotten jump scared when someone says my name out loud. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. A long, long time ago in an MLM not too far away, a talkative Hun tried to explain the intentionally overcomplicated system for making money. Lynn. You know what we should do? We should do the Star Wars intro and remake all of like what it says at the beginning, but about multi-level marketing. That would be a good time, I think.
More in like their feeling of security is going to be like, oh my God, this is still all up to me. And so we really talk about that. And one of the things we talk about with NYKO coming up is like, NYKO is so important for you to bring people and for your people to bring people, and really being strategic about not just bringing numbers, but where are they in your organization? Are you driving deeper? Are you just getting people to show up that probably aren't even the right people to be there? Because sometimes we're just like, I'll bring anyone. I am like somebody who has brought people that I'm like, I really should not have brought them. I didn't convince my sorority sister to come. I was like, you don't even need to buy Isagenix, just come up. Because I just wanted a person in the room, right? But now we focus on like that depth and the duplication. So it's like, okay, you went manager, you went director, you went executive, now teach someone to do that. That's your next goal. I don't need you to go make 10 more consultants. I need you to go make a manager now and a director. So we really, really push that. And we focus on how much money you're getting paid, but then they're getting paid.
Okay, putting a pin in this really quickly. We've got NYKO coming up. It is sold out, but there will be tickets. That's absolutely assured. We know that people sell tickets at the last minute because they realize they can't come, or they've overbought, or they look in their back office and they have a plethora of them. So what you're saying is, I mean, truly, I've watched people, and I've done the same thing as you. I've bought people where I'm like, I don't even think they
Sorry, my hair's
even
out of
spell
control.
Isagenix. Just come for the fun. They actually walk in the room, and a lot of people who in a million years, me, I went to NYQ 9 years ago, like as a favor to someone, and I walked out and was like, get out of the way, watch out. And I have to say, get people in that room, and that's a big deal. But what you're saying is you want as many people that are your people to come, and you want every one of them. You want to help them. Bring a friend. Who's coming with you?
Me too.
Who's going to run with you?
Eloise.
And then that person, who's going to run with you? Can your sister come? Can your best friend come? Let's get people there. You're going to have a
Charlie.
kick-ass party. You're going to have so much fun. Are you part of the celebrity party that we're doing? Awesome. Of course you are. And your mom and dad are too. So I love that. So anybody who's coming.
I do love Star Trek. I love both. So I'm happy to find some good Star Trek quotes as well.
With us, and we're all co-hosting as leaders this incredible event that is a red carpet bash. It's going to be so, even if you just come for that, it's going to be so fun, but you can't walk out of there not going, I could do this. I'm equipped. I could do it. Okay. So getting people to events, then the duplication and depth, and really, how do you show people that? How do you show them with the value of getting their people to executive?
So I did the math. I'm very much a numbers person.
Yeah.
I did the math, and I figured out that for every executive in your inside leg, if you have a built out one, and if you don't have, it's going to be 2 to 1. But for one executive in your inside leg, it's $30,000 in residual income to you a year. I couldn't redo the math for you, but I did it out and it works. Every single time, I've never seen it failed. Most of you could probably go home and like count up your executives and figure out, and it probably is going to equal out your income if they're paid as executive. So we really focus on that. So I tell people, I'm like, if you are an executive, you're looking at $25,000 a year minimum. If you are paid as executive and you're in the pools, why? You make $750 a month, $750 $1,000. That's $10,000 for the executive lifestyle bonus. If you get a minimum of 40 points, which means that you're doing the bare minimum in your business, you're enrolling 2 people and making 1 consult.
Oh my God. I do have a whole office set of sound bites, but I don't have Damn It Jim. Hold on.
It's not even a scheme per se. It's not a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, I just have.
No. How is this not a pyramid scheme?
Let me get it for you real quick. Damn it, Jim. I only need one. Damn it, Jim. How long is this? 9 seconds?
Have you collected the money from everyone?
I am working on it.
How much do you have?
$6.
Wait, what the heck? Why is this coming out of the wrong thing? Wrong thing.
Last week, I may have gone too far. I'll explain it quickly. Basically, I found out where he gets his clothes dry.
Okay. I need to find it. I'll have to find it because I don't want to. I'm sure I've lost monetization already on this stream.
And you're staying active, like you're going to hit 40 points. Usually it's around $1,200 to $1,500 typically. That's $2,000 a month. That's $2,400. And that's not including cycles. So I tell people, I'm like, look, if you can get to executive and you can manage your executiveship for the year, and that's all you focus on and just bay in the pools every single month, you're looking at a $24,000, $25,000 raise without cycles, which we know you'd have to be cycling to do that. Right. So that's huge. So I talk to people about that. I really share like, this is amazing money that you can guarantee is in your pocket. Right. And a $25,000 raise for a lot of people is huge. And it's to manage 30 positions, 10 times 2. Then if you can find one executive in your inside leg, if you have a team leg, and if you don't, it's 2 on your outside and 1 on your inside.
We've just been listening to her tell us that the binary compensation model in a network marketing company is not multi-level marketing, even though there are multiple levels in the binary structure. So, oh my God. There's so many good sound bites. I need to do a stream like that's private for, I don't have any members, but just a private stream or unlisted stream where we can just do sound bites.
Inside, that's $30,000 a year in residual income.
Bones to Kirk.
The reason why my income went up $120,000.
I got it. Damn it, Jim. Let me see if I can find it. I found the old ones.
Dr. McCoy, you inadvertently activated a torpedo. Could you replicate the process?
Why the hell would I want to do that?
Can you or can you not?
Damn it, man. I'm a doctor, not a torpedo technician.
The fact.
Damn it, man. Okay, I'm going to save that one. Hold on. There's a lot of older Star Wars ones. Hold on. Is this it?
Damn it, Jim. What the hell's the matter with you?
Oh my god. That's an old one. I'm going to take this one because it'll work. Download. I'm just going to download it. This is not fascinating. I know. Bones to Kirk. Okay. New movie with the new actors. Oh, I just got an old one.
Damn it, Jim. What the hell's the matter with you?
That's the only time he says it. Hold on. I'm going to download this one too. I know. I'll press play.
Is because we created four execs 4 months ago. This week, we created 5 more execs this week in my inside leg. I anticipate my income going up another 160,000 or whatever that math comes out to 5 times 30. Mm-hmm. Because why? Then you can guarantee if someone's a paid as executive, that's somebody that's managing an Isagenix business. They're not just selling here and there. They're managing 30 positions. They're selling the product at least to 2 people a month. They're making a new consultant at minimum a month, and they're running their business. And that's income guaranteed in your downline. So you're guaranteeing them income and yourself. And so we really focus on that, and they know their numbers and they get really excited to create that. But the other thing that we really do is every Monday, as a team, we go through the global leader in action formula and the report. And we go through it, and I make each and every one of them, like, how many people do you have that are in the manager pools?
Crystal.
How many people do you have that are in the director pools? Where
That's
do they need
super
a
generous
point?
of you.
You know, what's happening here. And so I'm able to track, we look as a team, we see how many people are as manager, how many people are at director, how many people have points here. So every single week you're paying attention to, even the brand new person that just went exec is like, oh okay, like now my next
Something Kia
job.
does that's fun. She plays sound bites when people do that. So I don't know.
Raise your hand if you want to get rich.
Raise your hand if you want to get rich. And here is our Star Wars.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
There you go. That's for you, Crystal. I find your lack of faith disturbing. 5 times 30 is 150. MLM math is hard. Apparently it is hard.
Is to focus on this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love that. So when people get to executive, you know, they're like, I remember being like, phew, I have 10 consultants. This is awesome. And I remember Jenny Elo saying to me, okay, take a breather, go add 2 more consultants on each side, because falling out it's an easy thing to do in the beginning. You're kind of holding it together with bubble gum and Scotch tape. So what do you tell people to stay active executive? Talk about that. Or
So
to get back there. Maybe people are like, I was an executive and I'm down to 1 consultant. What do you say to those people?
So I would say we have about an 80% rate of staying paid as. And the reason for that is the conversation that we have as soon as they get up. We had that conversation with them of reality. Look, now that you hit it, you're probably going to fall out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the next 3 to 6 months to
How is this not a pyramid scheme? How is this not a pyramid scheme?
solidify it. You're not allowed to fall out. This is your only goal for the next 3 to 6 months. Is do not fall out.
Here, we'll do.
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
This is for May the 4th.
Terrible has happened.
Hopefully that doesn't eat me. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm gonna have to get better sound bites. I promise I'll get better ones. Eclectic Mima, it's okay, y'all. We love a lurk. We love a chill. Don't feel like you have to type. I hope you feel better soon. Sent you the Star Trek double face palm pic I love using. Oh my gosh, Eloise, I love that. Thank you. The reverse funnel system.
Whatever it takes to stay in, because for most people, their cycles are not high enough yet for them to be making the money in the cycles. So when I can show them, hey, like this is $2,000 in income. And if they have a 10% match, and like some of us, they end up having like some people that it's actually giving them an extra cycle here or there. I show them their numbers and I'm like, your only goal is to replace these consultants, figure it out so that you're staying up. Now, sometimes we have people fall down for a week. The key to executive pools is you only have to be up for 3 of the weeks. So I always let people, I'm like, if you fall down for a week, that's okay. You got to get back up. And sometimes you'll have people who miss out on a month, but they know that in their minds, we're like, it's 6 months after you hit it to solidify it. So now we don't have guilt. We don't have shame. We don't have anybody feeling like they've done something wrong, right? We really understand that, but they also are focused on it and they understand the financial gain. And then I tell them, I'm like, if you focus on this, that when you're done doing this, you're going to be at 5 cycles a week. Because by the time you've replaced all those and you found your 10 consistent ones, you're going to be at a good residual income. And that's a really good spot to be
residual.
And so that's what we really focus on for our people, is having that honest conversation, like hitting it.
I hope you make it through. I hope you're able to make it through work. I know I've been there before and I'm sorry it's kicking your butt. I'm glad to help make people laugh.
Is the starting point. And it's just about really focusing on it every single week and making sure you're replacing. And I'll be honest, there is sometimes of like, maybe you are finding a random customer to put into a spot because that person just didn't find their customer, but the pressure is on to go, then you have to go find customers. And then we get to have that honest conversation with our builders and say, hey, how annoyed are you that you're constantly having to find customers to put into other people's downlines? That's the problem with only selling the product. There's usually a conversation that they were talking too much about the product and not enough about the business.
Can you imagine Target or Walmart or just a company that sold a product saying this? You spent too much time selling the product and not enough time teaching other people how to sell the product. Well, if selling the product should be enough. Where's my stuff?
Selling the product should be enough. It should be enough for anyone.
And that's where an aha moment happens for a lot of people of, okay, the reason I'm struggling with exec is because I'm not having enough business conversations. And if I do it with business conversations, usually we have women who don't even struggle to stay up because all the conversations were about the business in the first place.
I think there's a big thing with people bringing on customers first, a couple of things that you're saying. So when we were in the most massive growth that we've ever been in, and when we fall back into these times of unbelievable growth, executive is the standard. So we talk about executive and you do.
I'm going to keep her. Oh my God, I'm still baby snark. I'm going to keep her playing. I'm just going to go get another drink because it's hot as hell in Texas.
I'll press play.
And so if you're here and you say, hey, listen, I am in that category that Chelsea talked about, where it isn't just a matter of I would love to make more money. This is I require more income in my life. This is now a do or die. I'm prepared to burn the boats. Then executive is your standard. 10 people who know 2 people who eat or have skin. And you should be, not only should you live that in your business, but if I were you and you want to create something really special, you want everyone that you're talking to say 10 with 2. When we first started, I remember saying to Adrienne McGovern and to Denise Wiggins and to Barb Kernan, we need 10 people who know 2 people who eat or have skin. And then be like, oh my gosh, I've been in spin classes with more people than that. Like, that's not a hard thing to do. Do you know 10 people that would love to be healthy, wealthy, feel amazing, use cutting edge science products with a money back guarantee? Do you know 10 of them? Of course you do. Do they each know 2 people with skin or who eat? Of course they do. And so I think there's a key is the standard is executive. And I think the other thing that you're saying is that, and you're reminding me that we need to go back and strengthen this up in our entire team and across this company. But we also used to be amazing at teaching people that everyone who started, every customer that I've almost ever had 2 people. In fact, Janelle Graham, I don't know if she's on this call, but I remember her telling me she thought having 2 people was a requirement before she could order. It was such a standard. We had great languaging to tell people, hey, you're going to use these products and they work amazing. They work even better when they're free. And 67% better results occur for people because of accountability. Who will try this with you and hold you accountable because of the money back guarantee? You can try it with others, and your success and theirs will lift up by at least 67.
What study in the United States? What study in the United States says that a product works better when it's free? I just want to know. I just want to read that, you know? Yes, y'all were left unattended. I thought I'd tease sassier comments. I need y'all to behave badly when I leave the stream. Yes, anyone with a pulse and a credit card, as I say. Texture. Ugh. Languaging. Time to fill up the stream with licks.
7%. So those are the other things that I think as you're talking about this, it's reminding me that if we get great, like my expectation is if you come on for a customer, you want to lean out right now, your husband, your best friend, your sister and your mom, your grandmom and your aunt, they want to try it.
Do they? Do they want to try it with you? Oh my God, did we just pause? 33. Okay, we'll try it again. Where is this? Hold on. Downloads. $33.
Your grandmom and your aunt, they want to try it with you for no risk. Use it for 30 days and get your money back. So that's another way to create an executiveship that lasts, is that every customer shares with two people.
I don't need to tell people to go shop somewhere specific. They know where they want to shop. Oh my God.
Way easier. Like every time I'm enrolling someone, I'm enrolling 3 people actually, rather than 1. I love tripling the efforts that I'm doing. And I think I want everyone to really remember that. So thank you for reminding me that we need to strengthen that up. In terms of what you see across this company right now and your vision, you just talk about that, because I'm holding you a little bit longer. If anybody has any quick questions, we want to just get Chelsea to answer, but rowing the boats in the same direction. I know you and I are on the exact same page. We talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, I believe I was given the gift of experience that most 20-somethings don't have, because I have parents that have been in this industry for 30 years. And so I have such unbelievable foresight that I shouldn't have. And so one of the things that I've always thought about is that when my parents were with Nu Skin, they built during Nu Skin's first wave. They went from like 300 million to $1 billion. Sound familiar? Similar to what Isagenix.
Her parents were in Nu Skin.
Did back, in 2017. And then what happened is their company went through some legal issues. And so there was a huge falling out with the company. And my parents left. That company does $2 to $3 billion a year now. All right. It literally tripled, even though the company went backwards and all these things. And I think that sometimes in our businesses, it is very easy to get micro focused and to look too close to our own businesses to see what's happening.
Or maybe we don't have the money to spend to be in a multi-level marketing company, and there's actually potential issue of being able to pay our mortgage or our food or clothing or utilities. Snappy Pearl, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're a little bit off topic, but we just have added some sound things to the board, and I'm going to add more tomorrow. After the stream.
Always known from the day that I started with Isagenix that this comp plan paired with this product, there is no other company, period.
Amen.
You can't compete. You just can't compete. There is no other company that wrote a compensation plan like ours. So
Beachbody, Q Sciences, Beachbody Q Sciences are the binary ones I'm thinking of. Oh, a split step breakaway, whatever Amway does. Binary. Yes, and you know, I was raised in a cult, and you can raise cult members too.
Yes, over the past 5 years, have other companies tried to say that they were better than us, tried to say this, this, and this, shiny penny syndrome. Absolutely. But what I knew is that come a shakeout, there is the opportunity for those who see the gold to come to the
No, how is this not a pyramid scheme?
How is it not a pyramid scheme?
Surface and to have such massive success with this company. And I see the path that we're on. We will be a $2, $3, $4, $5 billion company. I have literally no doubts about it. There is not anything in my soul that has ever even thought twice about that. And because of that, I actually have worked twice as hard because just like in a recession do you know that recessions make the most amount of millionaires? That's when people.
What about the other people who are devastated by recessions? What about those people? What about those people? No, we don't give a shit. Okay.
Full win. And right now we are on the precipice of a massive growth. I can feel it. You can see it in the numbers in the company. People are rank advancing. People are moving. People's numbers are moving. Like it is already happening. But I also had the benefit, I'm going to say benefit because it didn't feel like a benefit at the time, of accidentally sitting out the last wave. I was 18 when I joined, and I just was like, oh, this is all well and good. It's just always going to be like this. People are just going to go million. We were going to announce 3 millionaires a week for forever. And I watched the Emily Fords and the Peter Kellys and the women who went from zero to millionaire in like, it was like mind blowing, right? But what I was able to watch was that it was those who were rowing the boats before the wave came. Because if you really think about surfing, and I've always thought about it this way, if you think about surfing, if you're sitting in the water when the wave comes, but you're not paddling, you'll get pushed up, but you'll just bob right back down to where you started. And there was a lot of people in our company that during the last wave, they were like, oh, this is great. This is dandy. Everything's great, but they didn't paddle.
Murray.
And so when the wave was over, they were just kind of like, oh, wait, where's my income?
Her mom and dad are Susan and Murray Miller. They're 6-figure earners, according to the Isagenix report. They're 6-figure earners. And if we type in Chelsea's name, next, I don't see her anywhere. In 2021, there's no, maybe her last name's different. There's 3 Chelseas on this list from 2021. Is she married? What's this?
Would I do without?
Chelsea and I hit our 2-year date anniversary. Her last name's Miller. She's not even on the 5, 6, or 7-figure earner list. Maybe, okay, is someone who's smarter than me. Like Jessica. I don't know if Jessica Donaldson. Oh, is her last name Donaldson? If it's Donaldson, that might be her, but her parents' last names are Miller. Herbalife and Optavia. Yeah, so that link I just sent in the chat is from 2021, the 5, 6, and 7-figure annual income earners. Jessica, thank God. Okay, I'll keep playing this.
They didn't ride it to shore. Then there was other people that just didn't get in the water, right? So they were just, not benefiting. But the ones that were already paddling, like when you're surfing, you have to be paddling to catch the wave. Like that's literally how surfing works. And that's what it's like in network marketing. Now, I will tell you this. You do not need a company to be in momentum for you to have success with network marketing, at least not in our compensation plan. Maybe in the ones that are very, 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 very difficult, you need to have that. I am proof that you don't need to have that because I've built my business technically not during our momentum. I started at the end of it and I've been building since then. All right. You don't have to. And I've had massive momentum in my business the last 2 years when the world has been going backwards. But when you do have momentum, it is so fun. And so for those.
So you're saying you built during the panini and you were preying on people's fears to keep them healthy with Isagenix products. Is that what you were saying? There's a Chelsea Donaldson, same last name as her parents. The background check I ran is Miller, that her mom and dad are Murray and Susan Miller. Modest Tournament, what's up? What are we doing? We're listening to Isagenix, and Ava sent me this. Wait, where did my screenshot of Ava's channel go? Here we go. If y'all haven't subbed to Ava, she's a great sub. She blurs people's faces. I don't. I try to only talk about public figures, so but Ava is incredibly consistent, articulate, great creator. And she's just about to hit 2K. She's been streaming for 2 years. She has 268 pre-recorded and edited videos that she's published. She and shorts and stuff like that. She does a ton of work. It's a lot of work to blur the way she does, to put out as much content as she does every week, and I would highly recommend going and subbing to her. Hey, BB, how are you?
That are here right now, and you have been doing the work, and you have been showing up, and you have been paddling, even if you feel like their paddles not are that aggressive, start picking up pace, because the wave that is coming in 2023, it's big. And what my mom has always told me is there's a difference between momentum and critical mass. It's the difference between going to 800 million and 2 billion. Critical mass is so fun. And I learned this at Babson with typical companies. Critical mass is when it goes from, oh yeah, I think I know that company, to a household name. Everyone knows what Amway is. Everyone knows what Mary Kay is. That will be Isagenix. We are on that path, and it's so exciting to be here now. It's so exciting. And one of the things that I also have really, really loved about this season of what the business has been, and anyone who's been here like for a while, there was a season where we all got so big that a lot of the leadership had to break apart to manage their own teams. That's just what happens. But if you were at the last event, there was a feeling of one team and camaraderie and just like truly.
Yeah, her name is, not to dox her, but she has this online. It's Chelsea Lauren Miller, because I ran a, Jessica, check your, I don't think I can send PDFs over Instagram, because I found her with my background thing.
Impactfully, like, collaboration. And it
is just weird though that this is the 5, 6, and 7 figure earners for 2021, and she's not on the list. Her parents are on the 6-figure list, but she is not. And she said that she's made 7 figures with Isagenix.
And it's so beautiful right now. Like, that's why we're working. That's why this event's happening at the end, where we're all doing a team party together. I don't think Isagenix we've ever done that before, at least not since I've been around. And that is such a beautiful time to be with this company, that I think that years from now, those of us that are here will look back and be like, I am so grateful I was here during this time period, because it was beautiful.
Yes.
Hi, Gracie.
just piggybacking on what you're describing there, and I completely
Hope you are able to fall asleep soon. Struggling with sleep is the worst.
agree with you. I believe that no matter where you are in the world, Isagenix is still a relatively unknown quantity.
Eva's
But
incredible.
it stands on a foundation of a 20-year-old company with clinically studied products that actually work and the greatest compensation plan and systems to grow. So you stand on this amazing foundation, but you literally have the clearest, most open runway to just go. And so if you're talking about people knowing about Amway and Mary Kay, can you imagine if 10 years ago, nobody knew about it and you were the person who started spreading the word and evangelizing about those names, and then they took critical mass.
Not Chelsea. Not Chelsea misrepresenting the definition of what critical mass is. Modest Hermit just pulled this definition from Investopedia and said a company usually achieves critical mass when it has paid back initial investors and at the same time can continue running the business profitably without any additional investment required. That is not what Chelsea said. So another definition that has been misrepresented, in my opinion.
Spreading the word and evangelizing about those names, and then they took critical mass. So I just say to people right now, people are going to find out about Isagenix. It will become the worst kept secret. They're going to find out about someone. It should be from you. They're going to find out about it from someone. Why shouldn't it be from you? Your best friend.
Is this not wild though? Listen. She said how much Chelsea, I'm not talking about Chelsea Swartz, I'm talking about Chelsea Miller. She said that she's been in Isagenix since she was 21. She's 29 now. She's been in for 8 years and she's not making 5 figures. Are these 5-figure annual income earners? She's not making 5 figures doing this. In 2021, she wasn't. Maybe she did it in 2022. We don't know. But she must have had, if she's claiming that she made 7 figures in this call, she would have had to have at least been making 6 figures every year.
And the dream ideal business partner is going to find out about someone. I hope that it's from you. And so as we start paddling, and I love that concept, describe what you would be doing right now. If you were people on this call are like, I'm paddling, I'm in for the paddle. That's a beautiful analogy. What should you be doing?
So this is a great question because I think that this is where the key is. I would be going out.
You just said it was the key.
There, and I would be telling people that I am launching a team. No matter how long I've been with this company, I'd be like, I'm launching a new team.
Thank you,
I'm
Jessica.
getting this started. We're doing this together, with or without you, and I want you on my team. And here's why. I always tell my new builders, if you were going to open a salon, would you open up their business and say, okay, day one, I'm going to go find customers to cut their hair? Or would you go out and get some hairdressers in your salon with a book of business and be like, okay, now let's all go get some customers? It would be that. That's what it would be. If you're going to.
Ma'am, you do frickin' both. And you would be doing this before you opened your salon. She said she went to Babson. This doesn't make any sense.
Open up a yoga studio, you'd go find some instructors. You would not go start with just going to get the customers. And I think this is one of the biggest mistakes that we make, especially if you're trying to create momentum in our business. It's like, I'm going to go get customers and then I'll find the people. Start.
Literally the definition of a pyramid scheme. One moment. I think is when you make more money off of people, or you're having the people sign up and there's not necessarily a product. A form of investment, illegal in the US and elsewhere, in which each paying participant recruits 2 further participants, with returns being given and early participants using money contributed by later ones. So maybe this isn't technically a pyramid scheme, but it's twisty. Jinx, Jenny. Hey, Karina, what's up? Yep. Yeah, you don't recruit employees. You freaking pay them. It's a key difference. Exactly, Modest Hermit.
By setting up your team, and there's 2 reasons for this. 1, it goes faster. Imagine having 10 people finding 10 and then you have 100 versus you finding 10, and like just mathematically it goes faster. But 2, this is the other thing, and I tell my team this all the time. I said, we are in the most beautiful compensation plan where if you stack your team first and then you all get customers, you all share the 100 customers. But if you do me plus 10 customers plus a builder plus 10 customers plus a builder, you're diluting your customer base so that you're not actually all sharing it. So my biggest trick to creating momentum is I find somebody and I say, before we all go get customers, because there's no doubt about what we do here at Isagenix. We find customers, like that is the end goal of Isagenix. But before we do that, let's go put in place 10 team members. Let's stack them on one leg. Let's put them in place and let's start casting the vision of this team that we're creating for 2023. Let's start talking life into it and be like, in 2023, everyone's going to want to get in shape. That's going to be the time to sell the product. But December, this is the time to find people who want to make money. Do you know that the number 1 goal in the new year is not to lose weight? It's to make more money.
Just in case y'all, she didn't even make the list for 5-figure earners in 2021, meaning she's been in this company for since she was 18. She said she's building a business since she was 21. She's 29, so 8 years. And so 8 years in 2022 in December, and she didn't even make the 5-figure annual earner list. 5 figures, meaning she didn't make more than $9,999. Maybe they forgot to put her on the list. Yes, exactly. The distributor is the customer. Indeed. That's awesome, Jessica. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. I'm a slow reader. Okay, let's go.
So start talking about that and say, I'm putting a team together. We're stacking 10 people on top of each other, or 5, or whatever you feel comfortable with. And then we're all going to go get customers in the new year, and we're all going to share each other's customers.
Every single public figure that we review on my channel, and if they're making any kind of income claims, we're going to look at the back end at their assets listed, because this is straight up. You could have been listening to her and saying, oh my gosh, she's living this luxurious lifestyle. She's making 7 figures. She has no assets listed. She's not even listed on the 2021 income statement that she was in the 5-figure earners, the 6-figure earners, or the 7-figure annual earners. Something is off here. Something's way off. Maybe they left her off the list. I don't know. Play. Not again. God dang it. Sorry, it's my I'm playing it through QuickTime.
And just like truly impactfully like collaboration. And it's so beautiful right now. Like that's why we're working. That's why this event's happening at the end, where we're all doing a team party together. I don't think we've ever done that before, at least not since I've been around. And that is such a beautiful time to be with this company that I think that years from now, those of us that are here will look back and be like, I am so grateful I was here during this time period, because it was beautiful.
Yes. So just piggybacking on what you're describing there, and I completely agree with you. I believe that no matter where you are in the world, Isagenix is still a relatively unknown quantity.
Don't even say it. Don't even bring the S-curve in here. Don't even say it. I'll let them keep talking. I'm going to look up when they started, because they've been around for a hell of a long time.
But it stands on a foundation of a 20-year-old company
20
with
years.
clinically studied products that actually work and the greatest compensation plan and systems to grow. So you stand on this amazing foundation.
21 years, April 2002. Isagenix was founded by John Anderson and Jim and Kathy Cover in 2002. Anderson had previously worked in the nutritional supplement industry, and Jim and Kathy Cover had experience in the multi-level marketing industry. You don't freaking say. Is it Cover or Coover? Coover. That was a spelling issue, I think. Coover. Oh, this guy. I've seen him before. Jim and Kathy Coover came out of retirement to co-found Isagenix, a global health and wellness company, with John Anderson. What were you in before? New Skin? Nothing. He hasn't updated his LinkedIn. Okay, let's press play.
But you literally have the clearest, most open runway to just go. And so if you're talking about people knowing about Amway and Mary Kay, can you imagine if 10 years ago, nobody knew about it and you were the person who started spreading the word and evangelizing about those names, and then they take critical mass. So I just say to people right now, people are going to find out about Isagenix. It will become the worst kept secret. You're going to find out about someone. It should be from you. They're going to find out about it from someone. Why shouldn't it be from you? Your best friend, the dream ideal business partner is going to find out about someone. I hope that it's from you. And so as we start paddling, and I love that concept, describe what you would be doing right now. If you were people on this call are like, I'm paddling, I'm in for the paddle. That's a beautiful analogy. What should you be doing?
So this is a great question.
This is a great question.
I think that this is where
you're trying to figure out an answer. God.
The key is. I would be going out there and I would be telling people that I am launching a team. No matter how long I've been with this company, I'd be like, I'm launching a new team. I'm getting this started. We're doing this together, with or without you, and I want you on my team. And here's why. I always tell my new builders, if you were going to open a salon, would you open up their business and say, okay, day one, I'm going to go find customers to cut their hair? Or would you go out and get some hairdressers in your salon with a book of business and be like, okay, now let's all go get some customers? It would be that. That's what it would be. If you're going to open up a yoga studio, you would go find some instructors. You would not go start with just going to get the customers. And I think this is one of the biggest mistakes that we make, especially if you're trying to create momentum in our business. It's like, I'm going to go get customers and then I'll find the people. Start by setting up your team. And there's two reasons for this. One, it goes faster. Imagine having 10 people finding 10 and then you have 100 versus you finding 10, and just mathematically it goes faster. But two, this is the other thing. And I tell my team this all the time. I said, we are in the most beautiful compensation plan where if you stack your team first and then you all get customers, you all share the 100 customers. But if you do plus 10 customers plus before we all go get customers, because there's no doubt about what we do here at Isagenix. We find customers, that is the end goal of Isagenix. But before we do that, let's go put in place 10 team members. Let's stack them on one leg. Let's put them in place and let's start casting the vision of this team that we're creating for 2023. Let's start talking life into it and be like, in 2023, everyone's going to want to get in shape. That's going to be the time to sell the product. But December, this is the time to find people who want to make money. Do you know that the number one goal in the new year is not to lose weight? It's to make more money. So start talking about that and say, I'm putting a team together. We're stacking 10 people on top of each other, or 5, or whatever you feel comfortable with. And then we're all going to go get customers in the new year. And we're all going to share each other's customers, because it is so empowering and exciting to be casted the vision that you're going to join a team. You're going to be with other builders. You're all going to start together. And then in the new year, you're all going to put your customers on one side. And all of a sudden, you've removed a leg, because that leg has so much volume and so much people. And
yeah, because you have to have a weak leg and a strong leg, and you have to keep it balanced, and has to be strategic, and someone can absolutely wreck your leg.
To be true is 20% of people end up wanting to build a business. So if you end up enrolling 100 customers between the 10 of you, 20 of those are going to be business builders if you have the conversations with all of them.
No, it's so not that's my loop. I messed up because it paused. I had to pull it back in, and then I fast forwarded it and I didn't go on too much. Like I didn't go enough forward. So
This thing is right now, December is the perfect time to go start casting the vision of the team that you're creating for 2023 with the vision of in 2023, we're going to be selling our 30-day or whatever you guys do on this team, you know, the collagen, right? Whatever it is you want to do, but put the team in place first and benefit from our comp plan, benefit from the fact that we are able to build in a way that no one else is able to do.
Yes. Like and never before in my lifetime have people needed money in a way that they do. People want to prepay for Christmas. So they want to make sure that the credit card bills aren't lagging out there January, February, March that they're spending right now. And so you're absolutely right. It's just going through with that.
Sorry. I found Kathy. I'm trying to see if all this stuff is in her husband's name. I'm going to lose my shit. She has no assets listed because they're all in her spouse's name. Okay, so where's her connections? Interesting. All right, I'll keep looking.
Message of what we have hope and financial possibility, that we have this and that we build together. You're not on your own. You're not building a business without a blueprint. Here's a blueprint and this concept of driving the line. And so across this team, we do a lot of vision calls for people. If you have qualified people, so many vision calls are happening every single week. Opportunity calls are happening on a very regular basis. And so that's what I will just tell you is we're doing so much of the same things and we're in it for paddling with you. So Chelsea, thank you for everything that you shared. You spent even more time than I asked you to spend, and I appreciate you being so generous. I know you have a huge vision for this company and you will go down as just a legacy maker and just an impact, a change maker. And so I'm so grateful for you. I know everybody is so thankful. So thank you so much, everybody. Another great week ahead. Let's get this going. On December 15th, just a reminder, there is the major corporate call. Everyone is invited for some huge announcements. Chelsea alluded to them now. We're going to get ready to put even more money in your pocket.
Ava sent me this. This is from 2022. This was from December, so 6 months ago.
And the team that you're building the boats, getting paddling, and having the most epic 2023. Chelsea, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Bye, guys.
Have a great night, guys.
What? All right. That's Isagenix. I will look into them more. I think Chelsea is the more interesting one to look into. Her boyfriend has 16,000 followers. And he flips mobile homes for a living. I don't know how he is blue check mark, but maybe he pays for that. I seriously don't know how she's not on the list for... Look, and it says... She has... Look at this. She has a 6-figure earner. Is it this one? Oh, where is it? Ouch. Ouch. Safari. Oh, I know the right one to be on. Look, she's in the 6-figure earner club 16 weeks ago. So this year she hit 6 figures. Or maybe it was last year, but why wasn't she on the list? Today I was recognized on stage along with another 190 members, all earning between $100,000 and $999,000 annually. Success in any business does not happen overnight, but when you commit to a vision, it is very much possible. At 22, I committed to being a 7-figure annual earner with this company, and I've never looked back. 2023 is the year. Okay. So why wasn't she on the list though? That's what I'm confused about. Point of view, you realize the 4th of July is less than a month away already. Oh, I'm going to do my reset and work out and take my diet supplements. Come on. Point of view, you build a business from Wi-Fi and travel to wherever there is sun 365 days. We're not doing sound because I don't want to get kicked. Okay. Skin problems versus... Oh, years of skin problems. Finally having glowing, smooth skin. You didn't have any makeup on before, and now... So she's saying that Isagenix fixed her skin. Oh. I thought that was her mom, but it's her grandmother. She drives a Mercedes. I cannot, it's her boyfriend. His name's George. It's this guy. And again, please, I know y'all won't. She's a public figure. She says it here. Public figure. I'm not trying to keep any information. I just, I know the internet can internet sometimes, and I'm not wanting any targeted, harassment of her. I just don't understand why she wasn't listed in 2021. That's fucking full coverage foundation. Point of view, you're an MLM grifter on Instagram. Yep. Magic supplements, indeed. I'm celebrating today. I'm a couple away from 500 subs, and I'm attributing my success to all the help that DeeCee has given me. Oh, awesome, Lisa. Let me see if I have your link. I don't think I have it in Nightbot. Let me just look. Let me go on this screen and go to Nightbot so I don't dox myself. Lisa. I'm just pulling it up. Oh, you're 2 away. Awesome. Or maybe it hasn't updated on my end. Here's Lisa's channel. She does anti-MLM content every week. And she's got a lot of reels, a lot of shorts, and she has a lot of videos. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do some more looking into it because I do not know how this... And again, this is the list I was looking at from Isagenix. cdnisagenix.com. Interesting. All right, here is that list again for y'all. Woohoo! And 500 subs. Woohoo! Congratulations, Lisa. But if she's been on it for years, wouldn't she blame it for the skin issues? Julie, you're making too much sense. Great point. I thought Isagenix was about athletic performance supplements. They're all the diety supplements. So, Isagenix. We'll wrap this up in a second. This is Isagenix. They do daily nutrition, natural beauty, weight management. They've got bars. They've got 30-day reset, 9-day deep cleansing system. Give me a break. Oh, sorry. Texture issues are making me... $173. Guest pays $231. Weight management. Bedtime belly buster. A spray, whey protein, and greens. Guest pays $134. It is... Oh my God, I'm sorry. I gotta take my earpiece out. Whey Thins. This is like Optavia. $35. How many bags do we get? One bag? What do we get for $35? $35 for chips? Gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO. Oh my God. Isagenix snacks. $35. This is a tablet. This is a pill. A balanced chewable snack for cleanse days? Oh my God. So when you're doing a cleanse and you can't eat anything, you take a tablet and it tastes like chocolate, vanilla, or wild berry. They're chewables. What do you mean you're calling them a snack? Can I give my child Isagenix snacks? While many kids enjoy the taste of snacks, snacks are intended for adults who are utilizing one of our systems. Do not give your kids these. Holy crap. Oh my God. Targeted health, daily nutrition. Harvest Thins? Oh my God. How many are in here? $37 for what, 12 of these? How many do we get? 10 count. You get 10. You don't even get, oh my God, you don't even get 12. You get 10. As a guest, even on a subscription, $2.80 for each of those, and there's nothing in there. It's 11 grams of, oh, I'm sorry. It's point something ounces. It's 8.5 ounces, 24 grams. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Organic coffee blend. $24? Pre-workout. Natural Beauty. Hair Revival. 120 tablets. $73 for this. What's the collection? 2? Oh my God. Weight Loss Ultimate Pack. Don't you threaten me with a good time. Oh, y'all are hilarious. Oh! $1,076 for a rep? Wait, meaning it's a subscription. Change or cancel anytime. Who can afford $1,000 subscription? $1,400 for a guest. It doesn't get...
It does. I'm gonna do
the demon voice because this is awful. It doesn't get more ultimate than this. This plentiful pack has everything you need to get a jump start on your results. You'll have enough products from each of our pillars to start your transformation and share with others. Get the added benefits of a $50 product coupon and a $100 event coupon when you sign up as an Isagenix customer and purchase this pack as a member. $1,406. Oh my god. It is a weight loss company. Nootropic elixir.
It's not for life. They have a subscription set up. What's it? Fuel your focus to optimize brain power when you want it and maintain it when you need it. Where's the little asterisk? I want to read that stuff. Where's the asterisk? This is an asterisk. Where does it... Sleek, ready to drink elixir. Where is the disclaimer? Where are these disclaimers going? Look, another asterisk. Where's the disclaimers? They've got asterisks and nowhere for us to go. Where are the disclaimers? Water, apple juice concentrate, natural flavor, citric acid, sodium citrate, and stevia. Those are the other ingredients. The proprietary blend, amla, fruit extract, red beet, juice powder, purslane, whole herb extract, green tea, leaf extract, I can't pronounce that. I'll put it in the chat because, damn, I wish I could pronounce this. This sucks. Birdie, we are just ending the stream. We looked at Isagenix today and a new team. Well, they're not new. Chelsea Lauren was the main speaker we were focusing on. And it's wild. Just buy Centrum vitamins and eat vegetables. That's the disclaimer. You know, they know that they're supposed to put the other part of the asterisk somewhere, right? Normally it's at the bottom of the page. Sleek, ready to drink elixir with a botanically smooth taste. Asterisk. Where is it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll probably do a late night live stream tonight. I'm not sure though. Y'all, and also Julie Joe is going live at 7 p.m. So definitely check her out. Let me see if anybody's live right now that we can feed the chat into. YouTube. Oh, Clowntown's live. Let's go. Okay. We're going. Edit. We're going to Clowntown. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Edit the live. We're going to raid them. Okay? Customization. Redirect. The Clowntown. Here we go. Save. Okay, I'm going to end the stream. Oh, let's raid. Okay, we're going to go raid them. I'm going to play the outro. Stay in this chat. It'll redirect you over to Clowntown. Y'all are the best. Bye, guys.